Welcome to Destination Central, I'm Amy Forrest. Now this week we have set off over the Kaimais again for another day around the Bay of Plenty. We've got a great lineup of businesses, so make sure you stick around. It's getting into the colder months of the year, so if you're looking to freshen up your winter wardrobe, then Ebony right here in Tauranga is the place to start. Hi Christine, now tell me a bit about your store Ebony.
Ebony's been open in Tauranga for 18 months now. Lena, Gail and myself all work here. The three of us have a great passion for clothing, so we love to help our ladies with selecting styles to suit their shape and size and have a great pleasure when they leave the shop feeling fantastic. We also offer a loyalty card system, and we have a 10-week lay-by service, which is fantastic, and you can sign up in store for VIP email alerts also, which alerts you to any sales coming up or new ranges coming into store.
So what range of stock do you have on offer?
We have many labels, New Zealand and Australian, being Threads, Cordelia Street, 4Girls, Charcoal, Motto, and of course our own range, Ebony. Ebony is one of our biggest selling ranges within store, and it's actually designed by Ebony herself. We have some wonderful garments in the merino wool, and it's made from super fine, high quality. We have lots of lovely colours this season and styles that I can show you. Any of the ladies that have irritation with wool against their skin, I invite them to come and try our merinos. They'll be delightfully surprised. And our price ranges range from $110 to $200. Motto is also a new range to our store, and it's exclusive to Ebony in New Zealand, which is wonderful. It gets delivered every 3 weeks. We need to have a new shipment, and it gets very exciting for us, a bit like working in a lolly shop. It is easy care, easy wear garments, bright and colourful, and we have a real following with our customers with the Motto at the moment, which is great.
And who do you cater for?
We cater for the age group of 35 plus and sizes 8 to 20.
Now tell me, what garments are we going to take a look at today?
Lena today is wearing a Motto singlet dress, which drops away at the back, which is rather gorgeous. Now that can be worn two ways. It can also be worn with your tights and boots in winter, with a lovely belt and a long cardigan, merino cardigan. Lena's wearing it because it's a bit warm still, with a little Motto top on top of it, so it's rather gorgeous, very flattering.
Thank you.
Gail is also wearing Motto. She has a Motto singlet dress on with a Threads jacket, which is just another way of wearing it. It's rather lovely too.
Now tell me about the second outfit for Lena.
Lena's wearing Cordelia straight leg pants, which are just a pull-on one, which is lovely, nice and smooth undergarments. And then she's also got the Motto singlet on, but it's a shorter singlet this time. And on top of that, we've got one of our lovely merino cardigans, which has a 3/4 sleeve, or you can undo it. And look at the back of this, it's beautiful, it falls beautifully. It's got a lovely swing on it, drops at the back. Doesn't she look gorgeous?
So what is unique about your garments?
We like to describe our garments as affordable, fashionable, and fits all shapes and sizes. And 90% of our garments in store range from $50 to $200, with the exception of a few of our New Zealand labels.
And what other accessories do you stock?
We stock bracelets, earrings, necklaces, scarves, handbags, belts, so quite a good selection, and it changes all seasons to complement our new season ranges.
Now whereabouts in Tauranga are you located?
We're located in downtown Tauranga, just up from Red Square at 13 Devonport Road.
Now for those wanting to take a look at your items from home, what is your website?
ebonyapparel.co.nz, and that's to view our merinos.
And do you have other stores around New Zealand?
Yes, we do. We have 4 other stores: Hamilton, Waihi Beach, Tirau, Ngatea, and 2 outlet stores in Silverdale and Hornby.
Thank you very much, Christine.
Thank you.
Well, they certainly have a great range of merino garments to keep you warm this winter, so make sure you head on in before the colder months really kick in. If you're looking to change things up a bit around your home, then the wonderful range at Barrymuirs Furniture Gallery here in Mount Maunganui will certainly get the inspiration flowing. Let's go and meet Barry. Hi Barry, now tell me a bit about your store and how long you've been here in the Bay of Plenty.
We've been here since 1995, and we cover the curtain range. We'll come out and see you and give you a quote on our curtains. We're also famous for our Lazy Boy chairs. We've got the great range of Lazy Boy chairs, and also the old Rimu range, which is recycled Rimu. Plus we've got the Domani leather lounge suites, and you've got to come in and try those because they're comfortable.
Awesome. So tell me a bit about how you've expanded over the years.
Well, we started off with just a small store and we've slowly grown, and we've also taken upstairs into our bedding area, and so we have the new Flex Gel bedding range of beds, and as Tauranga has grown, we've grown as well.
So I hear you've got beds as well.
Yes, we do, and we have Bill Strang, who is our bedding buyer. He knows all about beds. We've got all the famous brands, and we've got the new one which is exclusive to us, which is the Flexi Gel bed. Now this is a new style of bed. It's a pocket spring with a Flexi Gel on top to give you that comfort and support, and it stays at your body temperature, so it's not a hot or a cold bed. It's a very comfortable bed, and it stops that roll together, and we've got them all in the all sizes, you know, singles, king singles, queens, kings and super kings, and we'll trade in your old bed, and we've got free delivery as well.
And what about the style of range that you have to offer?
We've got the middle of the range, slightly more modern than traditional, but we do stock good quality furniture. So Domani has a 10-year warranty, likewise Lazy Boy. So you are buying good quality furniture from us at a pretty reasonable price.
So what else is unique about your store?
Well, it's really our service, and we like to look after people like we'd like to be looked after. So, you know, we'll help people, and you can always twist our arm a little bit on the price. So and we have free delivery too.
Now, can you tell me a bit more about your mobile curtain services?
We've got a very good lady in Mari Peck. We'll come out and see you, and she'll give you a quote in the house. Also, she's got the samples in her van, so you can see the colours and the textures and the designs actually in your home, and she'll quote you in the home while you're there.
And what else is your focus when it comes to customer service?
Well, we reckon that more service means more business. And as I said before, we like to treat people like we'd like to be treated, and our guys have got great product knowledge because they've been in the business as long as I have.
So whereabouts are you located in Mount Maunganui?
We're 282 Maunganui Road, Mount Maunganui, just on the left-hand side as you come into the main shopping centre.
And what hours are you open, and what is your website?
From 9 till 5, we're on Friday till Monday, or should I say Monday till Friday, and on the weekends 10 till 3, Saturday and Sunday. And our website is www.furnituregallery.co.nz.
They really do have a great range of furniture here, so next time you're driving past, make sure you stop on in to Barrymuirs Furniture Gallery. After the break, we visit some more great businesses from around the Bay of Plenty, and we reveal this week's competition prize. This beautiful 20-acre landscape you see behind me is the backdrop to a very well-known venue in the town of Tauranga. Let's discover the beauty with Dan from Mills Reef Winery. Hi Dan, now tell me, when was Mills Reef Winery first established?
The Mills Reef brand of wine was established in 1989 by the Preston family, which is now the Preston Group. The winery behind us here was established in 1996. Based here because of the affiliation with Preston's kiwifruit wine, of which they originally produced. They looked at getting into some more intense real wine, the grape variety, and have developed from then on.
And how has the venue grown over the years?
We started off as just 5 or 6 tanks out the back, growing some Riesling, some Chardonnays and a couple of Reds, and has grown to have about, as you saw earlier, around about 35 to 40 tanks out the back there, a secondary cellar, and a secondary wine production facility at the back. So all in all, probably tripled in size since its initial development in 1996. So we love it here. Of course, that's out the back, but out the front here we've got the restaurant, which can seat up to 200 on a busy Sunday afternoon. We've got the tasting room, of which you can come 7 days a week, 10 till 5, and enjoy a tasting of Mills Reef wines, Estate, Reserve and the Elspeth. And then of course the wedding venue, of which we have several areas to get married. There's upstairs here, and then there's downstairs in the cellar room, and then there's actual wine cellar itself, which is stunning with the barrels, lights everywhere, really romantic, cool area to get married.
Yeah, it's a beautiful location.
Fantastic.
And so with the restaurant, what style of food do you offer?
Well, it's certainly it's a bit of a melting pot back there in the kitchen. We've had Attila, our chef. He's from Kazakhstan. I don't know exactly where he is from, so I just say between Hungary and Kazakhstan, somewhere through there. He'll kill me for saying that, but a fantastic chef, and he employs kind of food from all around the Pacific Rim. And I know it's a bit of a buzzword, Pacific Rim fusion, but it is. It's the Asian, it's the in all areas of Asia. It's the coconut influence from the islands. It's some classics. Mills Reef does the classic macadamia nut fish and chips. Has done forever. Can't take it off the menu. It's a local favourite. And I think when people come to Tauranga, they enjoy having the fish and chips, and especially with some of the wines that we've got here, the Chardonnays, and it just goes together. It's a match made in heaven. So, yeah, we have all sorts of food. But the cool thing is that the weddings and the functions that we have here, we kind of tailor-make the food and the wine to each individual function. That's something that kind of we offer above and beyond, I think.
Yeah, can you tell me a bit more about the stunning wedding venue and function centre?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we can do stuff right from the upstairs boardroom with 6 people as a corporate meeting, right through to 300 canapes, cocktails, wines down in the white wine cellar. Upstairs here, we've had a few weddings over the years. And certainly I've been to a couple and have really enjoyed it, whether or not be a buffet, whether or not be a 3-course set menu, or a full degustation 7-course wine and food matching. So it all depends on your budget, and we certainly cater for everything.
So who can book this venue, and how far in advance does it need to be arranged?
It all depends, I guess, on the dates that you're wanting, and that kind of February, March, April. Weddings are often seen as a season. We find that that's the busiest time. However, we've had a couple of gaps this year, which isn't a bad thing. It means we can do some fantastic a la carte dining, which people sit out here on, and such a fantastic summer that we've had. It's been brilliant. So getting in usually a year or 2 early is the way to go. And then if you're looking to come here for a Sunday afternoon, definitely book if it's a fine day, so you can reserve your table outside.
So can you tell me a bit more about the winery, where the grapes are grown?
Yeah, sure thing. We have predominantly Hawke's Bay grown fruit. We bring it all up from there. We own a large proportion of our vineyards down there. Majority of it being in the Gimlet Gravels, which is an area that we really hold close to our hearts. An area where flood waters came through in the 1830s and wiped out all the topsoil, so you ended up with this really gravelly soil that had been all washed away, and we ended up with nothing. You couldn't grow grass there, you couldn't run cattle on it, and some bright spark decided to grow grapes there in the early 70s, and we took over some land in the late 80s, early 90s, and it was the best move we'd done in a while. So certainly enjoying those Hawke's Bay style of Syrah, Chardonnays, the Cabernet Merlots, but when it comes to the Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, we do have a little portion of grapes which you get from there, and it's a stunning wine that we make. It's certainly what Marlborough's known for.
So for the viewers wanting to come and have a look at Mills Reef Winery, whereabouts are you located?
We're located at 143 Moffat Road, that's Bethlehem, Tauranga, so just north on the expressway, 5 minutes out of town, and take your left on your way to Auckland, and that's where we are.
And what is your website?
www.millsreef.co.nz. Easy ad.
Thank you very much, Dan.
Cheers.
Wow, what a stunning venue. So if you're in the area, make sure you head on in to Mills Reef Winery, just 5 minutes from Tauranga CBD. Nestled away in a beautiful, secluded location lives a tranquil cafe that is a must when driving over the Kaimais. Let's take a look at what the Falls Cafe has on offer. Hi Alice, now first of all tell me, how long has the Falls Cafe been around?
The Falls Cafe has been around for about 3 years. It's a family-owned business and we've owned it for about 1.5 years.
And what type of food do you have to offer?
We have everything from breakfast to lunch to small snacks, light snacks, cakes, biscuits, everything, coffees.
Yeah. And what is unique about this cafe?
Have a look around. It's in the most amazing place. It's just a really, really peaceful, nice place to come, have a coffee and have a walk. Yeah. It's just in such a beautiful place.
Do you cater for those with special dietary requirements?
We do. We've always got something for vegetarians on our menu, and as well we have gluten-free bread. Our homemade brown bread is dairy-free, and we have soy milk also.
Well, it looks like our food is on its way out, so can you tell me what you've prepared for us to try today?
Today we've prepared for you an antipasta platter for 2.
Yum. Oh, that looks amazing.
And that consists of a lot of things we make ourselves. So homemade bread, lavash, which is a sesame seed crispy bread, fruit cheese, homemade fruit cheese, pickles, and homegrown cherry tomatoes.
Yum, it sounds delicious. So can you also tell me what else is popular in your cafe?
Our most popular items I'd say would be the custard square. My sister makes that and it's really popular, it's really yummy. And the full steak sandwich.
And tell me a bit more about this beautiful location.
It's McLaren's Falls Park. It's a really big park. It's a great place to come with your family or your friends, spend the day, come and have lunch with us at the cafe or a coffee. You can go fishing, kayaking, swimming, camping. There's lots to do here. It's a really nice place.
Bit of everything.
Yeah.
And do you hold functions here as well?
Yeah, we do. We can hold birthday parties, weddings, group bookings, conferences, anything you like really. We're flexible, so we can tailor something up to suit you.
So what hours are you open?
We're open most of the year from 9 till 4, Tuesday to Sunday. During the winter we might close a few more weekdays just because of the rain and storms and it gets a bit quiet, but give us a call to find out during the winter.
And where exactly are you located?
We're located off the State Highway on McLaren's Falls Road, 140 McLaren's Falls Road, inside McLaren's Falls Park, next to the Information Centre.
That was so tasty. So if you're driving over the Kaimais, I guarantee this little detour is well worth it. Don't go anywhere, as after the break we reveal this week's yummy competition prize. Our next stop is Sheaff Vehicles in Mount Maunganui, specialising in the Ssangyong range. Let's go and meet Mike and check out these cars. Hi Mike, now tell me a bit about Sheaff Vehicles.
Sheaff Vehicles is a family business. We've been around since 1989, and from 2003 we started selling the Ssangyong vehicles new. Prior to that it was mainly imports. Yeah, on our site here in Hewlett's Road in the Mount, it's a wonderful site, purpose-built building. We offer all your usual services from a car dealership. We offer the full workshop facilities, qualified technicians, full grooming facilities. But we pride ourselves on being a family business, that we have the support of a big franchise dealership, but it's still a nice family, small dealership feel about it.
So can you tell me a bit more about the Ssangyong range?
Yeah, Ssangyong's a Korean brand, been around since the 50s. Their primary focus is SUV vehicles, so your bigger four-wheel drives, your utes, and big family wagons. And yeah, so I thought we'd take a look at a couple today. First of all, we're going to look at the Corando. Now this is your smaller compact SUV. They come in petrol or diesel engines. They run 6-speed automatic gearboxes, very smooth, and they come with all the latest features you'd expect. So you've got Bluetooth phone systems in there, you can plug in your digital music inputs. So features like cruise control you can see here. Around the back of the vehicle we've got parking sensors, so they beep when you get close to things. There's lots of airbags in them, traction control systems, so they're very safe. But the big thing about these Corandos is the economy, very, very cheap to run, and heaps of room actually. People are quite amazed with the room in the back and the back seat passengers in particular. Factory alloy wheels, and quite a lovely feature is the fact that the spare is a full-size alloy as well, so not a little space saver. Decent wheel and boot there. And there's a range of models. Your entry-level model is only $27,000, and this of course is our luxury model we're looking at with the leather trim, the trick sort of console, tons of bells and whistles, and you're looking at just over $40,000 for one of these to drive away in. So outstanding value, loaded with features, and yeah, love to see you down here to try one. And the second vehicle we wanted to show you today, folks, is the Rexton. Now this is our big SUV. It's a 7-seater. It can tow 3.2 tonne. It's the top of the range model that it's been our best seller. It's got loads of power. It's got that pulling power that you need with that 3.2 tonne tow rating. Again, as you'd expect with the Korean brands, it's got all the features you'd expect, like Bluetooth and traction control and multiple airbags, so they're very safe. The diesel's, of course, very economical. And with the luxury model here, it's full leather trim, sunroof. There's lovely 18-inch alloy wheels there. And things like seat warmers in the front, and even the back seat passengers get seat warmers in this model. Parking sensors in the front and the back to help you avoid crashing into anything. And it's all driven through quite an advanced all-wheel drive system. You just jump in, drive wherever you want to go. These vehicles will take you to home and back and up to the snow and the mountain and the beach or wherever you want to go. But certainly that pulling power and the quietness and the economy all add up to a spectacular package here with the Rexton. And yeah, the vehicles come with a factory warranty, so there's no hassle motoring. But best of all is the price. Typical Korean pricing is very low, a lot of features for a very low price. Your pricing for these are ranging from $40,000 to $60,000 depending on how many bells and whistles you want. Yeah.
So we've seen a couple of the new SsangYong range. Can you tell me what else you have on offer?
Yeah, well, of course, as well as the brand new vehicles, we offer a vast range of second-hand vehicles, from your family 7-seaters to your little shopping basket cars, nice and economical cars, so the whole range of vehicles there. We also have 3 fully qualified technicians in the workshop, so all your after-sales service and parts are taken care of. And we have full grooming facilities here, and we have great coffee.
And I see you've won an award. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, so in late 2012 we won the SsangYong New Zealand Dealership Award. So it covers a whole range of sales and service, and it's a brilliant pat on the back because it's a whole team effort. As well as that, actually, our service manager is a Service Manager of the Year, and our office lady as well as the MTA Office Lady of the Year. So yeah, it's been quite a good year for Sheaff Vehicles.
Yeah. Now, what hours are you open and where exactly are you located?
Of course, now we're easy to find here. We're on the corner of Hewletts Road and Waimarie Streets in Mount Maunganui. We're on the web, of course, at sheaff.co.nz, or you can phone us 575 6722. We're open 6 days a week. Like to have a day off on Sunday, but we will come down on a Sunday if you're travelling from far.
So if you're in the market for a reliable, economical and sophisticated car, head on into Sheaff Vehicles and have a chat to Mike and the team. It's been a lovely day enjoying the 5 businesses around the bay. Thank you for watching Destination Central. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Tune in next week.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.